Hello students, welcome to your English grammar class, and today we will discuss the tenses. So let us learn about the tenses. Students, verbs have different forms called tenses. The tense of a verb expresses the time at which an action takes place. In other words, we can say the tense of a verb shows the time of an action or event. As we have learned in our previous class that there are three times: past, present, and future. In the same way, there are three main tenses, and these three tenses are present tense, past tense, and future tense. So now it's time to learn what is difference between all these tenses. First tense, present tense. Present tense tells us what is happening now. Second tense, past tense. Past tense tells us what happened in the past. Third tense, future tense, tells us what will happen in the future. Now look at the examples. I eat the apple. I am eating the apple. Both these examples tells us that action is happening right now. The second tense, past tense, here the example I ate the apple. Here the sentence tells us that I ate the apple and the apple is finished now. So from this sentence it's clear that action happened in the past time. Okay, and the third tense, future tense, here the example is I will eat the apple. This sentence tells us that the action will happen in future. Means I will eat the apple in future time. Okay, let's learn something more about these tenses. Present tense. Present tense tells us what is happening today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, and tonight, and at the present moment. A verb that refers to the present time is said to be in the present tense, as we use first form of verb in the present tense. Look at these examples. I love, I play, I write. Here each of these examples tells us that action is happening right now. Past tense. Past tense tells us what happened in the past time, like yesterday, last weekend, last week, last month, last year, and any past time. A verb that refers to the past time is said to be in the past tense. Look at these examples. I loved, I played, I wrote. Each of these examples tells us what happened in the past time. And now future tense. Future tense tells us what will happen in the future, like tomorrow, next Monday, next Tuesday, next week, next month, or next year, and at any time that is not now but will come in the future. A verb that refers to the future time is said to be in the future tense, such as I will love, I will play, I will write. All these examples tell us that action will happen in the future time. So dear students, I hope now you understood what are tenses and Next, we will discuss about the forms of tenses. There are 12 forms of tenses of verbs. 4 forms of present tense, 4 forms of past tense, and 4 more forms of future tense. So there are total 12 forms of tenses of verbs. The first tense is present tense, and 4 forms of present tense are present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Now it's turn of past tense. There are 4 forms of past tense, and they are past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Third tense is future tense, and 4 forms of future tense are future indefinite tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. So, dear students, I hope now all of you are familiar with the tenses, and in our next video, we will learn about the use of all these tenses.